Hey everybody, this is Tommy with In a Disney State of Mind, and today we are at Animal Kingdom. We're so incredibly excited to be here. I'm always excited to be in Disney, but this is the first time we have been to Animal Kingdom in literally 8 months. I don't know how we keep getting to the point that our schedule gets so slammed that we miss it, but we're here today. And so we're gonna go around, hang out some, we're gonna ride some rides, of course have some food here, and we're also hanging out with Nana and Papa today. And it's their first time back in the Disney parks at all in so many years. It's been like 6 years since they've been here. And so we're so excited about this day, and we're incredibly excited about taking you guys along with us. Everybody talks about turning the corner at Magic Kingdom and seeing Cinderella Castle. But man, I love the Tree of Life in the mornings. You come through, it's so beautiful. We love it. This is one of our favorite park icons to see early in the morning, and then at night when everything's on it. They have the projections on it when you can see it at night. It's incredible. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna walk over to Dinosaur this morning. We really don't know how much longer this attraction has to be open. We know that there's a retheming coming, but we don't have a time frame. And this is one of Carter's favorite rides. He's actually very sad about the retheming of Dinosaur, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of excited. And I think the main reason why is because they've just let this ride go over the last few years. It's just not, everything hasn't been working, and you can tell that like for the last while that there's been other plans. And I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do, because let's face it, we have some new technology since the one was built over on the West Coast. And so are they going to do something even cooler? Is it going to have like more stuff than that? Are they going to do anything neat? I don't know, but I'm so ready to see what they're going to decide to do with it. Big guy.
Big boy. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
To get away.
you were not a fan that first trip of Daisy, even though you wanted to meet Daisy once we got the chance. You were crawling up me like a tree.
This is my second favorite attraction in Animal Kingdom. The only one that beats it in Animal Kingdom is Flight of Passage.
Oh man, this is ahead of Everest?
Yeah.
Legend of the Forbidden?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
I hated this the first time I got on it, but since then...
Well, different strokes for different folks, so wow. All right, Dinosaur posted 5 minutes this morning. They are gonna have to make sure that this queue is still nice. We really have always liked this queue, and so I think full of like some artifacts or things like that from Jones would be awesome. I think that some of the fossilized stuff still would kind of fit that theme, and this could be, you know, a dig site or something like that. And so, again, everyone's not excited, but I am.
Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the Iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
Iguanodon and get out when an asteroid hits. Let's roll!
It's drooling, the dinosaur is.
Who wants to touch drool?
Nobody. We're good.
Yeah, someone.
Pop said that we needed to repave that road in Dinosaur. It was a little too bumpy, a little too bumpy. So they're gonna get rid of Dinosaur, and they finally fixed some of the animatronics, like they were all actually working, which was crazy. I guess they want to give it one last good run, and so that was a pleasant ride. It's still gonna beat you up, but it was really cool because everything was working, and we haven't seen that in a while. Gonna be really curious what they're gonna do with all of this. I'm excited though, because this area has kind of become dead. There's a lot of nostalgia connected to this for us, and I'm not sure, you know, how well everything else is honestly going to fit in Animal Kingdom. We'll have to figure that out and see what they're going to do. But I really am excited that they're finally going to do something with this space and get it up to par and have us another great area here to explore in Animal Kingdom. Bree, you want to see if the Moana meet and greet's up now? You want to go meet her? All right, let's go check it out. Let's see if there's a wait. The question is, if we get to the bridge, you gonna spit some rhymes for us?
No.
Not today. But you know the whole thing. You're welcome. Hey, come to think of it, honestly, I can go on and on. I can escape every natural phenomenon. Yeah, he's not feeling it today. Nope, your mouth's not blue. You may have a little bit of a Gatorade mouth, but it's not too bad. But check her out. Hello, hello.
All gonna wait right over this way. Look at the entire village together first. Look at the entire village.
All I know is we're gonna do a lot more than stare at the edge of the water. Going all the way.
Well, now we go beyond it.
That's right. Did you get an autograph? What's it look like? Awesome, Moana. That's your very first Moana autograph, isn't it? This is our first Moana meet and greet. That was so much fun. She was awesome. In Animal Kingdom as well as in the other parks, there's kind of two big schools of thought when it comes on getting into the parks. You know, most people are gonna come in, they're gonna run straight over to Pandora. They're gonna go get on the Flight of Passage. And so right now that line is well over 2 hours. But as you can see on this side of the park, nothing's going on. And so the kind of two schools of thought is one, rope drop it and go get it in. But what we like to do is actually go around and experience the other stuff that's relatively empty this morning, so that you can get in a meet and greet that's going to be longer today. You can ride things like Dinosaur, like right now Everest is sitting at 15 minutes. And so you can get a lot of this stuff done in the mornings if you choose to do that instead of going to the big ticket item. Now, we do have an individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage today, and so we're gonna go over there and get on it now. But if we didn't, we would just keep going with these other things. So always keep that in mind in the mornings. That's a big tip. It's kind of decide, do you want to take all morning when the park flow is a little bit lighter for you to be able to go through, get a lot of things done, or do you want to spend all your morning time in line at Flight of Passage? And we're usually going to take the first one. We're going to go and do all the other things first before we go get in that long line. Remember, before you go into Pandora, if you want a Mickey bar or anything like that, you've got to get it out here, because once you go to Pandora, you're on a different planet and they don't know anything about Mickey Mouse. And so if you want like a Mickey premium bar or a Mickey ice cream sandwich or any of your traditional park stuff, this is your last stop right here before you go over the bridge, because Cambry's been in there before, wanted a premium bar, and it did not work out. You ask cast members, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. We don't have that on this planet. And so it's kind of fun. But if you want any of those before you come over, make sure you get them. Just a couple of days ago, I was talking with one of you guys, one of our subscribers, Asa, and we were talking about Animal Kingdom, and he mentioned how much he loves Pandora. And everybody that you talk to, when they bring up Animal Kingdom, they're gonna bring up all the cool things that are around this place, because there's a lot going on here, but they're almost always gonna bring up Pandora. This place is amazingly themed, and Asa was even talking about how the restaurant over my shoulder is one of his favorite places to eat. They've got those awesome cheeseburger pods there. They've got also just some different stuff that you're not gonna find really anywhere else around here. And so make sure that if you're gonna come down here, you're gonna plan to spend a little bit of time over here in Pandora, not just to ride Flight of Passage, but to explore the place, have some food, and just see what the Disney Imagineers have put together in this area. Flight of Passage is now at about a 2.5 hour wait. When we looked coming in, again, I'm not one of these people that says, you know, you have to buy individual lightning lanes to have a good day. But with this ride particularly, if you're not gonna get on it first or wait to the very, very end of the day and get on, it's definitely worth the value add to your day for me not to get Genie Plus here at Animal Kingdom, but but instead by this individual lightning lane. We've had Genie Plus here before just because we park topped. I've never bought it just for this particular park, but I'm telling you, if you've got a little bit of money to spend and you want to ride this, buying it will change your day. Flight of Passage is always so much fun, and with it being one of Pop's favorite movies, Pandora, we of course have to ride it if he's going to be here with us. We're going to go over and ride Navi River Journey. It's probably been a year since we've gotten on Navi, but we're going to go let Pop experience that again, because again, loves the world of Pandora so much. But we're having a great morning so far. Nothing's too crazy other than Flight of Passage, and so even Navi River Journey right now sitting with only a 15-minute wait, which is quite impressive. And so we're so far having a fantastic day, and the crowds aren't bad at all. The subscriber that I was telling you guys about actually brought me one of these rocks here from Pandora and Animal Kingdom, and I actually have it in my office right now. And so again, just one of those things to remember a great conversation that we had, and just again, one of the greatest lands here in Animal Kingdom. Guys, I'm telling you, I've got to get a bigger pantry. That's all there is to it. That mug's incredible. Comes with a little stir spoon also. Check it out. That's a good one. So many great mugs coming out right now. I do have to say that Navi River Journey sometimes can get almost as long as Flight of Passage. I don't understand that. If you're a huge Pandora fan, you need to come ride it. But this is not something that I would get in line for over an hour, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I'm all about it. And it is cool, but it's not one of those rides that some of the wait times actually reflect how great it is. Little bouncy.
Big boat to get on.
Yeah, Camry Case Tiana backpack, glows in the dark.
That's awesome.
That final animatronic is so incredible. It's getting some age on it, but it still is impressive. I mean, even when you look at it as compared to some of what we see in Galaxy's Edge, it's incredible what they were able to do with that lifelike movement. And so we're gonna go and just kind of hang around a little while. I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know, we're gonna watch some shows today, take a nice, slow, leisurely Animal Kingdom day, And so I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do next. It's 10 o'clock. We are gonna go ride Everest here in a bit, but I know that Nemo show starts next at 11. People are starting to talk about food, and so I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna get into.
We have a book yet?
We don't.
No, would you like one? Absolutely. We're going to be on page 11 today. Yeah, have a good day. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Oh, of course. Have fun exploring. Oh, thank you so much.
All right, so what'd you get? Oh, you got the botany badge. Very cool. What kind of plants did you see in there? What'd you see?
A cactus, a Venus flytrap, and daisy.
Nice. That was pretty neat. We decided to hop over to Wilderness Explorers, and Cambry was going to get the book, and so she got her botany sticker just a while ago. We decided to grab us a picture, and now we're going to head over here and look at some animals, hang out for a little while. The cool thing about this park is that it's not always the craziest to get around. Now, it doesn't have a lot of rides, and so the rides that it does have can get, you know, pretty decent wait times. But this is a park that you definitely need to take time, walk around, look at the animals, enjoy the day here at the park, because there really is a lot more to it than just the rides. And so make sure that you spend some time exploring this place. Checking out the wait times in the park. They are starting to get a lot longer. Everest right now is about an hour, and Everest is usually like, it's a 20-minute wait, 30-minute wait most times of the day. And so we're gonna hop over here and see Feathered Friends in Fright. Feathered Friends in Flight. And Fright would be a totally different stage show. That'd be crazy. The in-laws have not seen this before, and so we're gonna hop in there and let them experience it. It's really cool. We really like it. So we're gonna hop in and see what they think about it.
Good morning, everyone!
Good morning.
Josh is back. There we go.
Nice!
So much now.
Corey, are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Daisy, are you ready?
Ready?
Works for me. Let's count her down in 3, 2, 1. Yes! And now, what do you do when you see those dollars out in the park? I can give you a boost if you like. Or he's gonna look himself, you're gonna look at the bushes, there's just a rocket launcher in there for some reason. Ignore that, I can give you a boost. What do you do when you see those dollars out in the park? You fly out, you land, you steal their money. Okay, and then you drop it. Essential. This is like nature's cleanup crew, if you will.
Yeah, you know, and if we cleaned up half as well as these birds for sure, the world would be a much better place.
Feathered Friends in Flight is so much fun. We love that show. Make sure that you stop in. It's a great place to sit down, and on a day like today, it's cool. There's a nice breeze blowing through. It's such a great show to see, but now we're looking for something a little faster pace. We're gonna head over to Everest. The wait time's down just a little bit now, and so we're gonna go over there and enjoy it, and we're gonna see how Nana and Pop like this one. Everest really is such a great ride. The very first time that we came was 6 years ago with the grandparents, and Cambry was so small that she couldn't ride it, and so Nana rode with Carter, and then Cambry stayed out with me, and Denise rode by herself, and Pop stayed out with me also. And so this is gonna be Nana's first time in like 6 years. No, Nana's first time in 8 years. Holy cow, to ride this. And then I think this might actually be Pop's very first ride. And so we're gonna go and see what they think about Everest. Aren't you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as you'll ever be? All right, Bree, you ready, girl?
Uh-huh.
So what you thinking? You think Papa Bob's gonna like it? He doesn't know. I don't know. What you think? They gonna like it?
I think they're gonna love it.
I think they are too. Let's go. All right, let's go. The anticipation. Woo! Everybody make it good. Woo! So he was not a fan. Not a fan at all. So you liked it, but not Pop.
I loved it.
It's amazing. After that, we're gonna slow things down a little bit. We're gonna head over to Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond. If you guys haven't seen this yet, I'm telling you, it is like Broadway caliber show, just shortened. Like, I would pay just to come and watch this show, and the fact that it's part of just an attraction here in the park is really quite amazing. I do like this version better than the old version. They kept all of the elements that I loved of the old one, but actually condensed it. It's a little bit shorter than the old one was, and so it does take less time out of your park day, and it's still a really awesome show. And so I highly recommend it if you guys are here in Animal Kingdom. Always have to capture it. First premium bar of the trip. How is it?
Good, but I'm disappointed.
What are you disappointed?
We should have got one in Disney Springs.
Well, that's true. You could have had one yesterday too, but hey, it's there today, so it counts. And this is what the aftermath of a Mickey Premium Bar looks like. That's when you know it's good. When you wear as much as you eat, that's when you know it's good.
We're ready to learn, to get some knowledge.
Come on! Hey, Dad, wouldn't it be cool?
Oh, come in. That's right, this is the part where Nemo arrived at the dentist.
And he didn't even have an appointment.
No, our tank was just a pit stop. The little guy was a present for the dentist niece, Darla.
Darla! Oh no! She's a fish killer!
Hey, kid. You'll get back to your dad. I've been watching you. You're small enough to break us free.
I don't swim well. I got a bad fin.
One bad fin has never stopped me.
Your escape plans never work, Gil.
But this time we got him.
Big problem.
The mask is gone. That was the only chance I had of finding my son.
We just had an interruption in the show. We've never been in here with a show interruption before. We've seen them all sorts of things, especially some of the outside stuff. But this is actually our first time experiencing a show interruption inside, and specifically at Nemo. So see how long the interruption is going to be. It says that they hope to start back the show soon. So let's see. What you playing?
Nothing until now. I just got to the photo lens.
Photo lens. Delay in show. Pick up the photo lens.
Ooh, this one's new.
What's that one?
This one's soft.
Oh, I saw that. The angle's kind of, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we can do like
That one
this.
is new, that's awesome.
Hello. This presentation of Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond has been canceled. Please gather all of your belongings, take small children by the hand, and exit through the open doors at the end of your row.
Not gonna get to
And
finish
please,
it.
don't walk on the bleachers. Thank you.
Maybe someone got sick or hurt.
No, I hope not. I hope it was just technical stuff.
Yeah.
So after Finding Nemo went down, we decided that we were gonna go ahead and get us some lunch. Right now it's 12:35, and so we're gonna stop in, we're gonna do some quick service today, nothing fancy. We want us some Flame Tree barbecue and some Restaurantosaurus. And so you know that the loaded cheese French fries with the pulled pork are back. If you follow a whole lot of folks, when I saw DFB say that they're back, AJ said they were back, I was like, I gotta go get those. And so we ordered some of those, got us some chicken, just your park fare for today. And so we're gonna take us a little break, get us some lunch, and then see what we can do after lunch to finish out this amazing Animal Kingdom day. You got to see Kevin? Kevin's awesome. All right, we're coming into the Restaurantosaurus, decided to get us some lunch and bumped into some great guys. These two young men are in my class actually at the school. So y'all having fun today?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. What'd y'all get to eat?
Burger and fries.
Burger and fries. Was it good or just a burger and fries? Just a burger and fries. Okay, it was good. What y'all got going on the rest of the day? I know that you've ridden almost everything, or you don't know?
Walking.
Just walking, just having fun. Where y'all staying on this trip?
Holiday Inn.
Okay. Y'all got a good pool there? Well, if you get done early enough, maybe you can go back to the pool.
Try 11.
Awesome. It was great seeing you guys, and y'all have an incredible rest of your trip, okay? All right, man. All right, you know us. We're going to go to Restaurantosaurus, but then order Flame Tree also. And this is, of course, loaded mac and cheese, onion rings, slaw, all the goodness. This is brand new, back for the first time since after the closing, the loaded fries. This stuff is so good. So even though it's just too much food, we had to get them. We had to. All right, here we go. My first bite in entirely too long. Got to get some of that pulled pork on there. Got to get some of that barbecue sauce. Get it all going. I dip it in a little bit of extra barbecue sauce. Oop, I'm losing my pork. Oh, it came back. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Guys, it's been too long. It's been what, like 4 years? Oh my goodness, so good. Gotta try it. Number one, entirely too much food. Number two, make sure that when you mobile order, you don't accidentally press 2 on an item that you really only wanted 1 of, because that's how you end up with entirely too much food. When I went to check out, I was like, why is this so expensive? Oh, when it showed up, I see why. Remember that you also have the walking paths where you can go through and see some animals, and so we're gonna go walk around. We have not been back here since Cambry was like 2, and so it's been like 8 years since we've come back here and walked through, and so we're gonna go walk through, look at some animals, and enjoy some time back here on this super comfortable day. Please apprehend that tigers are frequently encountered in the ruins ahead. A little bit ominous. Do y'all see them? No? It's a super cool tiger enclosure. Just no tigers. Moral of the story, kids, follow the instructions. You're only safe from tigers on the path. Bree, staying on the path. All right, you're gonna get eaten. Not my fault.
Yes, she was very hidden a second ago. Are you taking close to lunch? Probably what she's focusing on. More than likely. Well, she's staring at children.
It's large, is what it is. It's large. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's 3 or 4. It doesn't look like it's many angle up there. You can see what's fire.
Carter in his natural element in the wild.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Hanging out. They said it was close to food time, and so they're starting to watch the doors. Ready for lunch.
Like, feed me. Feed me.
Give me food now. Anybody else walk in an aviary and like start thinking Jurassic Park sometimes? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that movie did scar me. I know I'm gonna have to think about these things. Those are really pretty. They're shiny. Oh wow, there's a guy right there saying what's up. I like your hair, dude. It's awesome.
No, look at this one.
Hey Bree, I'm proud of you. That was real that you just went through an aviary. Cambry is not a fan of birds, like the ducks freak her out in the Magic Kingdom, like when they harass her at Casey's Corner.
Well, I like ducks and
And
just birds in general.
birds in general. So that was big. That was like a conquering her fear kind of moment. So that was big time.
This is so I don't get this. Look, wait. You can hold it. I'm not going to get you wet, I promise. Wait, are these magic? Yeah, they are.
They're waterproof, but we don't have to try everything, right? Our very last stop for the day is going to be over here in Africa. We are going to go do Kilimanjaro safaris. Heading over here this way. This isn't something that we always have to do. If we do it, we usually like to do it kind of first thing in the morning, or either like right before we leave late in the evening. Right now it's kind of midday, and so we'll see if the animals are up and moving around, or if they're all kind of chilled after eating their lunch, kind of like I want to be right now. And so we'll go see how they are doing. Tree of Life, so beautiful. This afternoon has gotten so crazy busy. The lines have gone crazy. Everest was actually up to about 140 minutes earlier. Kilimanjaro Safari is sitting at 75 minutes. This is the last day of the cheer competition. It's down here this weekend. And so hopefully things are going to thin out the next little bit of the week. But then of course we move into race weekend next weekend. And so it's kind of a, can we catch that middle lull? But man, it's crazy here right now.
Journey through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. For the entirety of our journey, please remain seated for me, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the vehicle at all times. That is all times, friends, even if I am not moving. A little dorsal crest on their back. I also see the greater kudu off to the left-hand side over here with the brown fur, and the bongo off to the left as well with the red fur. I know that's a lot of animals, and I just pointed out to all of y'all. But again, you can find all these animals up on the Animal Spotting Guide. That okapi that we saw, although they have some zebra stripe pants, they're actually very closely related to the giraffe and not to the zebra at all. You can tell because of their long neck and their long prehensile tongue. That word prehensile means hand or finger-like. So with their tongue, the okapi can reach out to the right as a female, while this one up on the next is actually male. I can tell the difference because of the coloration of their eyes. The male saddle-billed stork have brown eyes, while the females have yellow eyes. Saddle-billed stork also mate for life, named because of pink feathers on their back that get progressively brighter during mating season to help them attract the mate. And they're colonial nesters, meaning anywhere between 20 to 500 pairs of them come back to the same spot every year's nest. Off to this right hand side, you're also going to see a Nile hippopotamus walking around. Hippos are actually one of the largest land mammals in the world. They can reach weights of up to 5,500 pounds when they're fully grown. Additionally, contrary to popular belief, hippos actually don't swim all that often. Obviously, the first one that I do see is going to be a Maasai giraffe off of that right hand side. They can stand between 16 and 20 feet tall when they're fully grown, making them the tallest land mammal on the planet. Those large horns on top of their head are actually pretty deceptively light, as they have a honeycomb-like structure inside them, which allows blood to circulate, flow, and cool off before getting back to their body. And like to have their own personal AC in them on the top of their head. Now, my friends, unfortunately, those African painted dogs we saw are pretty critically endangered. There's only about 6 age of 21 and you want to help African painted dogs out and also have a little bit of fun. You can also buy yourself big buckets. Oh my gosh, you just passed the elephant and didn't stop or tell us. Don't worry, we have an amazing view right here and it's even better than the last one. Boom. See this beautiful view of the African elephant right here, my friends. They have those big old ears that are kind of shaped like the continent of Africa. You'll oftentimes see elephants flapping their ears because they have a lot of blood vessels and veins behind them. So by flapping those ears, they can actually reduce their body temperature by...
I think we might have seen more animals that time than we've seen in a while. Yeah, there were a lot that time. So it's kind of cool. We've never gone this time of day, but they were super active. Everything was out. It was pretty incredible. All right, and with that, we are done. We had such an amazing day here at Animal Kingdom Park. We got so much stuff done, but yet we still were able to take our time, walk around. For us, this has become like our new Hollywood Studios. And those of you who have gone to the parks for a long time kind of get what I mean. Hollywood Studios used to have kind of a laid back feel. You had some things to do, but you never felt in a rush. It's the total opposite now. But now Animal Kingdom feels that way for us. And so we always enjoy being here. And so we hope that you guys enjoy going around with us. because we really enjoyed taking you with us. So remember that if you see us in the parks, make sure you stop and say hey, because we would love to get to know you. But until then, remember to keep living in a Disney state of mind. Bye, guys.